What's up, my peeps? Today I'm going to show you how to connect your TC Electronics Clarity M to your interface and to your computer to use as a plugin. For your interface, you're going to need one of these. What's going on, my people? So today I'm going to show you how I connected my TC Electronics Clarity M into my my Apollo X8 interface, and how you could connect it to your computer to use as a plugin. It took me a while to get it installed. I couldn't find no videos on YouTube on how to install it. There were some few tips, but none of them worked for me until I digged in it and did it myself. But hopefully this video helps you. I'm pretty sure it's the same way for any interface, but if not, then you know, I'm sorry, but this worked for me. And you're gonna need one of these. So I got my TC Electronic Clarity M from eBay. I got the 5.1, really cheap, and it works great. But you know, from what I'm seeing, it comes with extra parts, and unfortunately mine just came with a cable to connect from the back to interface, and that's probably it. But I had to buy this from Amazon. This is a BNC female to RCA male. I put a link on the description. And also mine didn't come with a back stand, so I had to get a RAM, one of those RAM two ball drill down mounts, and I'll show you right now. So I'm sorry for all the wiggles I'm gonna cause right now, but I'm gonna get the camera so I can show you and get this installed, ready for you guys to install your TC Electronic Clarity M and get to work. Alright guys, I'm sorry for all the wiggle I'm gonna cause with this camera, but let me show you how I have it back here right now. This is the mount I got from Amazon. I'll put a link on the description also as well. So my Clarity M only came with the power, this and this. This USB, I have a whole bunch of extra ones, but I'm gonna show you how to install in the one you're gonna need one of these. That's the one I just mentioned. That connects to this. And I'm gonna use the number 1, but this is how easy it is. Also, make sure you install the latest firmware, which is let me see, come on, can't focus. Well, anyways, it's 2.0.3. That's the latest firmware, and if you don't know how to install it, let me show you. Okay, my peeps, so once you have your Clarity M connected USB to your computer, this is gonna pop up right here. This right here, it says Clarity M, and if you open it, I'll say firmware, logo, and presets. Okay. So now to download the firmware, you go to TC. Well, better yet, Clarity M downloads, and you're gonna go here to Clarity M Stereo TC Electronics. Go to download, product, go to right here, product type, this line right here. Scroll down until you find Clarity, whichever Clarity M you have. I have the 5.1, so I'm gonna click Clarity M, and you want to get Clarity M firmware right here. So you download it, and it's like really super quick. So you open it, Clarity M, open Clarity M, and what you're gonna do is this right here, this one, you're gonna open up this one that connected, open it up, and what you're gonna do here is get this, drag it, and put it into your firmware folder from your Clarity M. Once that happens, your Clarity M should respond to it. Just like this. Sorry guys, I had to get my camera. I'm sorry for the wiggle, but I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, there's my Clarity M. So if I drag it and put it in this the firmware envelope, that's what happens. So you wanna continue. It says press reboot to install. You can press cancel to erase, or reboot to reboot, or off to apply. So I'm gonna hit reboot, and it's just gonna reboot the latest firmware, which mine already have it, but it already had it. So but I'm just doing this so it could help you guys out, because I searched everywhere for it, and there was no videos on how to install it properly. So that's what once that's done, then you're ready to go. Before you do anything else, make sure you download this software for your Clarity. If you're a PC, get Clarity M plugin for Windows. If you're running a Mac, get Clarity M plugin for Mac. This is gonna allow you to use as a plugin. Make sure to install this first to your computer, super quick. Okay, so I just opened up a Cubase and I have a song going. You could hear, you can see it's going through there, and it's passing through my interface, but nothing's happening on the Clarity. So I'm gonna lower it down so you guys could hear me. So now what you do is, we're gonna use this as a plugin now, since it's the USB is connected from to your computer to your Clarity M. So you're gonna go to first, you want to set up over here. Let me see if this can focus. Let me get closer so you can see. I'm sorry guys for. Okay, so what you do is hit this right here. Go to the first one. The first one should say disk drive. Let me see if this focus. Okay, so it says disk drive. You want to change that from right here. You adjust it and change it until it says that. Plug-in mode. You want to continue. So now it changed to plug-in mode, and bam, it starts working, like off the back. It just starts working. And the reason it's working is because if I go to my master channel over here, I already had it as a plugin. So if I take this plugin out, just a minute. Take this no effect. Stops working. But once you add the plugin, just type in Clarity, double click, and it starts working. That's the plugin way. Now I'm gonna show you how to use it directly from your interface, how to plug it in. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to connect it to your interface. So you have 3 of these that are identical, right? I'm just gonna go with the one. I went with the one. This adapter I got from Amazon, you're gonna connect it like so. This is gonna go to your out of your SPDIF in the back of your interface. Out from SPDIF. Okay, so I just connected it through the out of SPDIF, and as you can see right here, I only have my power and the plug-in. I took out the USB. So now what you do from here is I'll have this track going. See, the meters is going through my interface. Put some volume. Okay, my peeps, so now since you got your Clarity connected to your interface using one of these AES plugs that are labeled 1, 2, 3, I have mine at number 1. So this is how you do it. And once I went back, you see, since I have the 5.1, it went back to surround sound. And now, since I'm running it through my universal audio interface, you're gonna have to go into open up console. Once you have console going, you're gonna go to your master track right here. You're gonna go there. You're gonna hit Q inputs, and your first one should, if you don't have no changes in it, should be under none. Either one, I'm sorry guys, either one, you're gonna open it and go through SPDIF, since you connected the clarity in the back through your SPDIF. Now once you hit play on your DAW and you have a sound going, it's running through your interface, but you don't see nothing there, right? So this is what you do. Once you do those changes, remember, this is important. SPDIF any Q option, any Q1. I went with Q1. SPDIF, and this is what you do over here. You go to sys, hit it, and on the top is still under plugin, but since I don't have, I took out the USB, and I'm not gonna run it as a plugin. I'm gonna run it direct. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it back to a disk drive. Now once you get there, since you don't see any meter reading, you go to the next one down, the input reset. That input is what's connected to your SPDIF in the back of your interface. And mine right now is an optical. So since I went to AES number 1, since there's three of this, I went 1. You gotta look for the 1, change that optical to number 1, which is AES number 1. Come on. And once you change it to the number 1, you should start seeing meter readings. And that's how I did it. That's what it worked for me. Now that I know how to do it, it's like super easy, but you know, I couldn't find no videos that showed me how to adjust that thing. So there you go, guys. And if you go to vScope, it starts reading everything. Just hit exit from there, it starts giving you all the readings. And yep, and that's how you do it. Just make sure if the second one, not the first one, this I have it on disk drive, but this one, make sure it is in the AES plug that you use, whether it's EAS1, EAS2, or EAS3. Since I used 1, I have mine at EAS1, and I started getting readings. Hope this works for you guys.